Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know when the last time I played this damn game. But I missed y'all. Sorry I've been gone for so long playing this. I was injured. I had surgery. But you already know we back on this shit. I'm gonna post it back on YouTube again. Word. Gotcha. Gotcha. I remember when we stopped that last because I gotta switch my outfit for y'all. I remember that. Alright, give me a second. Set everything up though. Homicide, homicide, homicide. Homicide, homicide, homicide.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, son.
I need to change the outfit.
Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
All right, let's see what we got.
I got the jitters again.
The sword of justice. Control. What am I? Let's put on a suit jacket with this one. Let's put on a suit jacket. What it do? What it do? What it do? I don't know what outfit I want to put on with this. It's between this one and this one. Ooh, this is a tough one. No, I might go with this one. I might just go with this one.
Okay, girls.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple
This one
Street
clean.
between Belmont and Glendale.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
That price is outrageous.
I'll drive. It's all good. I'll drive. I'll drive. Alright, where is it? I ain't gonna lie.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does...
Jesus, Phelps!
That's for me. Wait, are we going over there? I bet.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90%.
Any Central Unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church.
Oh, hard drill, bro.
Identified.
11K, go ahead.
I don't think I ever did this street.
I'll do
I
it!
think I did this street.
So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
Yeah, I don't remember ever doing this one.
Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
Come
You think
on,
this
take
thing
it.
can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
God, bet you.
Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Huh. All right.
You can drive. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going, actually?
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Boy, you smiling so hard, boy.
Sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys.
the war hero, defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Get out of here. Hop shit over.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Yeah, go do that. So much blood. So much blood. Oh, I forgot.
Carruthers.
This joint.
You make homicide?
Looks like it. Galloway has been
this
making
whole
me feel
homicide joint
welcome.
Naked women.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been
Homicide
secured?
is full of naked women.
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it.
Damn.
The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Naked. Everything is naked
head
women
injury.
in the homicide. I
He has
remember
been
that.
badly stalked. The cuts look...
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting.
Fuck your baby daddy. That's what BD means.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
This hairbrush has nothing to do with anything. I already know that much.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
What? Okay. Nope. We're going the right way though. There we go.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
I'm stumped. Any ideas? I bet he said.
So what next?
It's a crime scene, isn't it? Don't just stand there, take a look around.
Hey, nigga. Stop being rude. I asked a question.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
I forgot. I don't think I really even like Rusty. Rusty is just ridiculous. But he driving. Man, fuck. Alright, bet. He ain't driving. I'll drive. Fucking bullshit. Fuck you, cut me. I bet he in the car. I'm driving. Fuck you. Find your own way there.
Damn it!
Not a care in the world.
You scared?
Damn!
Ugly ass rounded up.
Right.
I'm sorry, I ain't gonna do it. Well, my driver is not always at the park. Let me get up. I didn't want to run him over. Good job. Where the hell you come from?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
That's the spirit.
Was
Pour me another.
a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Cool.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
You're lying.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Your eyes
Okay.
tell you everything.
I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I can imagine. I don't got my suit on, so they can tell me, hey, he's lying. Hey, he's doing this, that, and the third.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine
Yeah,
came
I
in here
couldn't
last
figure it
night
out.
looking
Damn
like
it.
she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon? Where's that shot?
Get your fat ass up, Rusty.
So,
We out.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Shut your ass up.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Who said that I was driving? That's on me. I did not say anything.
You find the booze helps you get through a...
Give me a break.
Go ahead. Hang on.
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Crime scene. The hell?
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them.
Take the one, two, take the second, right?
Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother.
I see it's like
Worse than I could ever have imagined.
All units
units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can... And code 3, identify.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Swear I never did. Woo! Is this the crime scene? That the current shit that I'm doing? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Woo, boy, look at that Drew. Oops, alright. Over your turn.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Nope. Oh my God.
Tiffany? Most of this stuff is junk.
Yeah.
I explained the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Seems irrelevant.
Ugly ass blow dryers.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
None of this shit have anything to do with anything. Los Diablos.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady. Not sure this means much. good to me.
There's a key.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
What do you think?
Nobody home. Don't be shy, Phelps. If we want something on this broad, we're gonna have to search the place.
But move!
I'm at a loss.
Nobody home. Don't be shy, Phelps. If we want something on this broad, we're gonna have to search the place.
Go around back. Why did they go to the back door? There's nothing out here.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. If one of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
The music's still going on. Something else here.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Alright, fucking let me go outside. Okay. Oop. That's not the neighborhood. Find a house that stands out.
Any ideas?
Canvassing the neighbors. Not a bad idea. See what you can turn up.
Okay, give me a house that stands out. Okay. There's my number.
It's him.
You ever seen the neighbors?
Grown men playing.
Yeah, but what neighbor? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Ain't nobody else's house, bro. Ain't no neighbors home. Oh.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan.
Horgan!
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Okay. Run, Cole, run. Run, Cole, run. Oh, let's sprint. You sprint.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
Yeah, for my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Actually, better yet, let's make it more fun. Stop right there, right?
Phelps!
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
All right, come on. Mm-hmm.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Oh, boy, it's packing. You about to do, big dog.
He'll be back.
Size 11.
Size 11s.
It's not our guy.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamour. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She
I just jumped
hung
in. I didn't
out
even
with
think about that.
movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
You're a good guy.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
I'm gonna just let it fly.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan.
Motherfucker.
She'll tell you I left.
You bitch.
And what time.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, big mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
The alibi for Jacob Henry.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Okay.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
I'm only saying that because of this.
You want to take all that back, you fresh-faced little punk?
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I really,
Let's just leave it at that.
how the fuck do you fight again, bro?
What's this bunker?
You're awful.
No, we start that shit.
Doesn't look-
Beat my ass. We good. Damn! Damn!
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got...
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
And you can go down for like assaulting a police officer.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
That's crazy.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
I swear, she began tired of talking to this boy. It was just like, any more messages? One, bruh. She was like, one, detective. Like, one, man, get the fuck off the phone, bro. What?
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Like, one, detective. Shit. I'm going down the fucking phone. Shit. I was want to
Carruthers
talk.
said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
I want to give me R&I. What's down there, dope? I bet I can find it without even doing it. Full.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Sure thing.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Not much help.
Turn the eggs. I wonder how much eggs cost back then. Size 8. Just taking a random guess.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene. Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Well, we know her husband.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
What do you think I'm trying to do here?
I'll try to shoot out his time. Wish me luck.
He's about to die. All of them about to die.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head!
What if it just exploded? Like a push. I ain't do nothing.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
That's right.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Skipper.
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
You know what?
What have we
This
got?
is why we go.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
I'll get the fuck out of
I
here.
think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks
move,
Sunset
move,
Boulevard.
move.
Let's go.
Fuck out my way, fat boy. Move. You not getting in the car with me.
I swear, this town is
Rude ass. No, come on. Fuck you. I got it. I'll meet you there.
Careful.
He's just mad. He's just mad because I'm styling on his ass. Fuck, he mad, bro. He's mad because I'm styling on him. And I do my job. I do his job better.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy has been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case.
I mean,
Fresh
one.
from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
See, a new LA Noir. Well, I don't know what they will call it, but no, fuck it. Yeah, let's go to LA Noir.
Detective?
They should have
I
a
was first on
corrupt
scene.
cop.
So what's going on over there?
Come on.
You find her, Gonzalez?
It'd be nice
Family
for a
out for
corrupt
a stroll.
officer in
I was first
certain
reported.
aspects.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
And when you meet him and catch up with him, you just like, you were one of us. This, that, and the third. Both of us ain't blah. Why'd you do it?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
You just get away with anything.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
See, this is why I like Carruthers. We be, you know,
The stopping
we like
angle
locked
in the
in.
Henry
but
case.
everybody
Was it
else is
reported in the
asking
press?
for it.
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story. Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Yeah, see?
All I'm saying
See?
is we've got enough to
Be some
do
shit
without
like that.
reopening closed
He be the
cases.
nigga.
Talk me through it,
You
Mal.
know.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
I don't want to ask this goofball any more questions.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Never the same, are they?
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Appreciate it, big dog.
What now?
We'll need a solid crime scene report. Search around and then check the body.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Hey, what about that? What about that? See? The contradiction.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We just said it.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
In front of the kids? See? I want to smack your dumb ass, brother. I'm supposed to smoke in front of the fucking kids.
Sit tight.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Number
Work
8.
boots. Size 8.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Acting right there was not that good.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
My bad. Hold up. Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Oh, and this motherfucker. I remember
Daddy,
him.
the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why you lying, nigga? You got a size 8 boot in the back of your fucking room.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Yeah.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Cause this size 8 work boot inside the fucking room.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Nigga, what the fuck is
You
this
know,
size?
small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
What the hell is the difference, motherfucker? Just 1 inch up. Shut up, dog. You're just making
You phoned in a missing
excuses.
persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Okay, that's true.
Was your wife unreliable?
What the fuck? What?
No.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here when you said I wasn't.
What the fuck?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Understandable.
That's it? There's got to be more.
You right, it is. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm not about to go in order on this one.
Your wife was
I gotta answer
beaten
this
and
question.
then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
God damn it. Yes, it is.
It is true,
There's a
Hugo.
notice in it.
You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Get your motherfucking ass right here back here, boy. Get your motherfucking ass right here back here, boy.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Nick! Where you go?
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Damn, dog.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at
Shut your
Central.
ass up.
Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him.
That was easy.
And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
It was like, blood.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
if that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find something.
Why he can't drive at the time? I'll drive.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, detective unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course.
failing, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
We just kicking it and just kicking it.
There he is, officer. There he is.
Duh.
See him?
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Now, what if it was a black guy? You know how bad I would feel for saying that? I'm just like, why? Cause he black?
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
They said a woman? No, like
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty.
He don't
We need to
have
get this
nothing
one
to do
downtown
with the
and into
murder.
a cell.
But this nigga
I'll
is
tell
a
them we got a
pedophile.
kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Hey, he's a pedophile. He said a woman? I don't know nothing about that. I like him a little younger. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch.
Hell
He was
yeah.
here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
What was the first thing to check?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
That's very fucking easy. This might be his first murder ever.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
That boy gonna burn the fucking shoe right in front of the goddamn police officers. He gonna leave all his overalls and everything. All the evidence in the back of the trunk of his wife's car. Must be your first murder, poor boy. Jeez. Nigga.
Phelps,
Never watched power a day in his
1247.
life.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Is that the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
Yeah, it was. Hey, how you doing?
You're behind the wheel.
And where
Going to the
exactly are we
morgue, then
going?
the police station.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
For what? So you just wanna pin the murder on a child molester, but you don't want to put it on the murderer. You know how wicked that sounds. That's basically saying like, hey, there's a dude that assassinated the president, and then you got a pedophile. Okay, how about this? You got a person that
Phelps, Rusty,
assassinated
thanks for
the
coming.
president.
Can you blood
You
type
got
the
P.
shoes
Diddy.
that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Hey, let's just put it on P. Diddy.
Sure.
For
It'll all be
fucking
in the
what?
report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
He didn't murder the president. It was what's it called?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Mueller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
This is some more shit, which is crazy.
We've got to nail this guy.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember who got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Okay. Where's the car? You're driving.
You can drive.
I need to go with the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Get in the car!
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Alright, let's go nail these bastards.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
Shut your
We'll work the
ass
evidence,
up,
Rusty.
boy.
Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Alright, eeny, meeny. Alright, we're gonna do it like this.
Boys,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
really
catch
come
a
through
tiger
this
by its
time,
tail
haven't you?
if it's hot. Shut up! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its tail. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mama told me to pick this one right over here, but I changed my mind to pick this one right over here. 2.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Cool. Where's number 2?
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
What are you talking about, boy? Where's interview number 2? There you go.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
What?
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
All right, now about that.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
You got no proof. There's a tire. Nigga, I was looking right at it. Goofy.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Doing accused. You learned in the Army. There was rope in the back of it. X or Y.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
Let's just...
My wife is the victim here. But so am I. What am I going to do without her?
Nigga, shut your goofy ass up.
You heartless bastard.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Well. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck I did. I still can't remember. Thing is, I always keep getting that same damn ending. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. But all I'm gonna say is, we did okay. But alright, chat. We'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure we try to do better. But yeah, I've been playing probably Sparking Zero and 2K later on today. And so yeah, y'all catch me on that one. So you already know. Anybody new, tap in, follow me, turn on the damn notifications. And I'm out.